Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine coming to you with so I can see. Look at the time. Coming to you with all these notifications. Coming to you with okay. Do you not want me to talk? Notify. Thank you. Okay, coming to you with another I Dream of Twin Flame series on this one. So the new one is coming in, and I want to get it out. And then I seen something that looks similar, and I'm gonna look at it afterwards, and then that will help me to fill in the blanks. But I seen something else on it, and I'll come back. And if I do it 22 cents on it, I will. However, I seen that, I mean, just in the passing of the YouTube, the little blurbs that they have in there, and I said, oh, that might be on what what the dream was about, but I didn't look at it to see. So what it is that I had another dream here, and it was showing me about the twins. So we had myself going into, like, it was almost like a museum, or getting ready to go for appointments, like an appointment building, okay? But did you have like appointments, doctor, whatever it is like that. But what it is you usually come to see somebody. I thought it's like she might have been like a psychologist or a doctor, something about knowledge. Here we go again, like last time. So we go into the building, and then this building has again levels again. So we got another level here, and then we got another one that's kind of dropped down lower in there. So my mom and my dad went in there first. And surprisingly, they went and took the hard route to me that I looked at, which was they went on ahead and they had jumped. They jumped and was fine. And I kept on looking at him and looking at him, and I was like, I don't think I want to take that route. So as we went all the way down, so what kind of way it is, I don't know what kind of museum. It's almost like a museum that I had went to, and I took the kids on a field trip. There was a contemporary museum. They had like a circular, it's a Mexico, it's a modern day museum in Mexico, and it's like it's got this roundness as their foyer right there in the center of it, and as you go around, you got to go like up a ramp and come up, and then you can go to whatever destination is. But whatever it is, it's a roundness, okay? Like almost like what I got on this t-shirt. Everything is round, but you have to go to the next level. You kind of just go up to the next ramp, and that will take you up to the first level. So when you walk into it, it's like, at first, it looked like it was like in between levels. So I seen a group of young people. A couple of them, they cut on through. And so security was like, wait a second, whoa. And so then they was like, why are we taking this away? We ain't going to take that way. Why we take right here? It's an opening right here that leads us on the same floor that they're going. They was talking to about my mom and dad, and saying, and it's going to lead them to go right on into there. And so then I stood there and I watched them, and I looked and I seen them go on, and I was like, yeah. So by the time when my parents had made their way to come up, I had went on ahead and kind of like intersected them and had followed behind them. They was going, mom and dad was going, and then I had went behind them, because once I seen the crowd and the security couldn't stop them, I was just like, okay, hey, let me go on. And so the lady was talking to my mom and saying about some things and asking and interviewing her about some things, and then I was like following along and looking and listening. And then I woke up from the dream. What it told me, and it seems like as I'm listening to it and I'm looking and going back over the dream again, is this. There are certain ways, which we already know that it's about twin flames that's going on it. Now, some of these twin flames have agreed to do it the hard way, where they're just really doing this trust fall of this fool's journey into going at it. And they really have to really take these hard, really drop down levels, either to their subconscious, or drop down levels to really truly get an understanding as to where their destination and where they needed to go. So not source, and I wouldn't say that was being spirit. There was the security of things. There are some things that, again, out of goodwill, he was just doing his job, but there's some things that are coming along that maybe feel like they are protecting or securing the area, because it was a circle. So you could say almost like the Lion King, the circle of life going. So there's different levels to it, but this level in which maybe the first wavers of twin flames, or twin flames back there, the seasoned twin flames have to go. They take their way around to it to get to wherever they're going, and then they're going to find themselves kind of like going up a ramp, like a ascend. Well, a ramp is to send up, slow incline to go up, like a ramp, and it's going to lead them on the same level that the rest of us is already there. Now these new ones, they're going to see again, and that's again was confirmation. They're going to see, and they were pretty young. I say maybe about in their 20s. It was a variance of some of them. Now some of them was 20. My mom is kind of older, so I would say it was trying to make a more of a example that they were more seasoned. And then you had these younger ones, 20, 30 something, and then was kind of some old ones, so some maybe new older ones that just learned about the journey opening up. So this young one, let me backtrack because I'm trying to interpret too. This young one was the one who kicked it off. So that would be the young twin flames. Came in there and say, hey, why are we going all the way around? That's kind of like stupid. Like, they're going to open it right there, which is going to lead us on the same level. Security guard, why are we going all the way around? Like I said, that's another thing that confirms again that these new waivers are coming in. They will know. They'll see the way. They'll see an easy way instead of them having to take those steps like we did, or those previous twin flames that's going to like, hey, there it is. I don't need to explain to you. I'm going to take my heart chakra. I'm going to take, I'm going to see my way, and I'm going to take it. And it's like, hey, and he kept on talking to the security guard like, I don't care what you talking about. I'm about to go. So that's another way of you being able to do that. Another way is to look at it is also with everybody. Once that new wave sees that, it's going to open up another wave for everybody else to go through and say, yes, let's do this. Even me. And I'm pretty much in leadership. I'm looking at everything, and I guess maybe whatever wave I am looking and saying, yeah. And we just go on ahead and just like Storm and Norman. Just take over the place. It's like their thing is, this is knowledge for everybody. It shouldn't be just for just like a chosen few, because they have done that. It's like, hey, we supposed to have equal access to this thing. And so again, that lady was she was a doctor. She knew things. She was really, as I look at her, she was kind of, this time, not Asian, but she was Hispanic. Interesting, with long black hair. Lord, I've seen an actress just like that. She played in the movie Wonder. She played the mother to Julia Roberts, and she was the grandmother. That's who she is. And she played some other roles, and I can't remember. She been off the scene for a while, but she'll come. She's a nice, beautiful Latino woman, thin, long black hair, and she was like the one who was the professor, that was really helping and saying, helping my parents. I was listening in on what she was saying. She was introducing herself, asking why were they here. This kind of questions like that you would interview, is that, telling her a little bit about herself, what they were about to do, things of that nature. And I seen her, although she was talking to us, like a whole bunch of the young generation was like surpassing her. So some of them might not feel like they, again, the older ones got to have more explanation and saying about what they're doing. I was listening. I was in the tail end. She said I could join in, but the other ones, the younger ones, just went, shh. I'm bypassing that. The thing that they had told me, again, as a prophecy, says that January will be like the draft pick. It's drafting time. I was like, okay, December is like a December to remember. I see a present every time I think about December, which is like what it is. Again, with that, they might define that a little bit. That changes, but definitely we're going in order of things. November is restoring balance, getting it back together. The Alpha and the Omega, restoring balance in the world, restoring balance about how we're seeing things. Say we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it done by hook and crook. It doesn't matter if you're with us or you're not. We're gonna get stuff restored. Okay. Again, after we do that, it's the present. So the present could be really being living in the now. After things is restored, just like anything, this stuff has been shaken up. You got to kind of clean up some things. Got to get it. They showing me like Hurricane Katrina, any kind of travesty this came along. They kind of like to get things together. You got to deal with the aftermath. Okay, and so that is okay. So maybe that's it. As I'm talking to you, the aftermath is like the present. Deal with the present. Be present. Be in the now in December, but it's still going to be a present to you and a gift. But definitely in January, is going to be drafting time. They told me like draft picks. Okay, so you heard it here as well. So that's what's the order of the day. That's what it is. You heard it here. As far as what's going to be, how that's going to look, is a lot of them doing like that. How it's going to look. He loved to pick his eyebrows. God help us when he was nervous. Oh, that one. But he like, you just telling all my stuff. Well, he is. But that's the order. That's the order of how things are going, unless they tell me something different. All right, then, as always, this is my prophecy and my, again, I Dream Twin Flame series. Until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, and I'ma go. Love you. And don't forget the commercial follows afterwards. If you want more good information like this and from the playground experience from April Williams and Kathy D, we got a 3-hour event that we're going to be hosting on 12/12 at 12 p.m. It's Central Time, only for $12.12. You're going to get a lot of good information and things coming from that, helping you to prepare. It says bringing in the divine order into the new year. You're going to get a lot of good resources and help you to get your life right. Well, okay, get your life right. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but okay, get your life right in the month for the year of 2021. So you don't want to miss that good resources and things that we have there. So until next time, love you.